I'm in my feelings right now. I am in my feelings. Hold on. Let me get my chat up. Oh shoot, Mr. Debonair, you made it. You made it. You win. You the first person in the room, Mr. Debonair. You beat Puffy's mom. For once, you beat Puffy's mom. Shout out Andrea. Gotta love Jones, socialite in the city. I see everybody's in here. Absolutely amazing. Yes, come on in, come on in, come on in. Thank you so much, JB. Thank you. You said it's about time. It's about time. It was scheduled for 3 hours from now. Now, technically, I'm early. Technically, I am early, honey. What you saying? What's up, Zipper? Okay, look. I don't know how to fix my. I've been like playing with my OBS for days. I don't know how to fix this thing. My mouth not moving with my damn video. I done tried everything. I think I need to. It's above me now. I need some help. I gotta ask somebody who knows better than me. I don't know, but whatever the case, hopefully y'all can listen along if you can't read my lips. Hopefully. Have y'all seen that interview with Mike Hill? Mike Hill did an interview recently with some little off the wall talk show. Hold on, let me pull this interview up. That oh shoot, it is buffering. Damn it. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. Is it buffering? I hate when this happens. I'm back. Let me see if this is gonna work. Let me see. I want to make sure. Let me see. Am I back? Let me see. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm gonna stay on. You know my computer drop it in a minute. I don't know what's going on. I'm good now, John. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay. So, Mike Hill, I'm back, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Mike Hill did an interview with this off the wall show called AfterBuzz, and if you Google it on, search for it on YouTube, you can pull it up. It only has a couple of thousand views or whatever, but he was in the studio and he spoke for a lengthy amount of time about, spilling tea about the show, spilling tea about Cynthia, spilling tea about his living arrangements, and everybody is really in their feelings about a lot of what he said. Now, look, I don't know about you, but Cynthia and Mike may be fake engaged. Let me quit playing. They engaged. They say they engaged. I'm gonna just believe they engaged, even though we get on the side. But they may be engaged. But her daughter is not in school anymore, and now apparently, according to Mike Hill, Noelle resides with him in California. Now, people have been questioning this, why would Cynthia allow that? Why would Leon allow that? Doesn't Leon live in Cali too? What's going on? Isn't that kind of strange? Because Noelle is 18, 19. That seems a bit odd, considering the circumstances. Cynthia not living there. Why her daughter living there? What's going on? You said he bought her a ring. I'm being shady. Yes, he bought her a ring. My bad. I told y'all we give it a little side eye. Because Cynthia is the new Kenya. Y'all know that. Cynthia be pulling stunts and shows now, but I'm not gonna go there before I get this strongly worded email from Cynthia Bailey. But okay, I'm gonna play a little clip of it because Mike Hill was really spilling tea. When I say tea, I mean real tea. He talked about the argument between Kenya and Mark that occurred at Mark's Men's Lab event that apparently sparked their decision to break up. he was talking about, like, you know, Cynthia Bailey and how he feels she should handle Nene, and he feels that she should be the classy one in the situation. He was talking about, you know, all the things he wanted to buy after, you know, the wedding to Cynthia Bailey. Like, he wanted a bigger house, he wanted this, he wanted that, he wants Cynthia to invest in even more businesses. And the people who actually listened to this interview, now, you know, I didn't even bother, but I'm about to right now, have told me that, you know, it seems like, you know, he's the new Peter. In fact, in the comments under the video, somebody said Mike Hill is Peter 2.0. So I'm like, oh, is he that bad? Is Mike Hill about to put Cynthia to work to pay for his dreams, and wishes and businesses and entrepreneurs, and now they about to be this power couple, and Cynthia in her 50s. Should she want to be a real housewife by now? You know, if you taking, you know, the steps to get married a second time after, you know, she was it second or third? No, she wasn't married to Leon. Then she was with that other dude. Then she was with Russell Simmons. Then Peter was first, and then this will be the second if they make it down the aisle. But I digress. But if you're taking the time to do all of that, would you want to work hard to, like, you know, feed this man and and now, look, no shade to Mr. Mike Hill, but, you know, he got a job and all that, but it looks to me like he's going to be dependent on Cynthia to increase his, you know, appearances and everything. So I don't know. You said, but was Peter a clout chaser? No, I think Peter already had the clout. You know, Peter was running bars well before he was with Cynthia. You said a sugar mama, you know, that's what it seems like. I don't know what it is about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but for some reason they try to make these black women, these strong black women, appear to be the breadwinners in just about every household, and I don't like that. Why can't they just be Real Housewives? Why can't they be like Beverly Hills, not working, sitting around getting their hair done, sipping wine all day? Each and every one of them is starting businesses, is running around, and they cracking a whip, and then they getting kids and trying to do this while they got their kids. And, you know, Candy with her dungeons and her sex toys, and then Nene got her swag boutique and this, that, and the third, and then Cynthia got her Bailey wine cellar and her bags and her glasses, and Portia selling hair and lingerie, and everybody is doing. So why you can't just sit around and just do nothing? I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. But, you know, I guess it's a good thing to use your platform to sell things. You know, I'm not saying that it's not, but, you know, they just make it seem like these strong black women gotta be the breadwinners in the household, and I don't like that. You said that's how they first started. Somewhat. You said Shamari is a real housewife. She's a real housewife, but she's no longer on the show, Mr. John Humphrey. She's no longer on the show. You said, and making extra coin. Exactly. It need to be the backup coin. It don't need to be the main bread and butter. But let me pull up a little bit of this interview now. I'm gonna be skipping around a little bit, and I'm just gonna play the audio. But I just want to hear what he got to say a little bit. Hold on.
It's exhilarating. Yeah. It gets people involved. So, like, the reaction I've heard from people is like, I can't watch it because my nerves, I can't take it. But that's what you want out of it. Yeah.
And these people are amateur drivers. They're not professional drivers. So
he's talking. Hold on. Let me fast forward through this. Hold on.
It's like prison for murder for hire. So there's a lot of things that kind of affected my life that stopped my journey along the way. But at the same time, after I wrote the book, it felt like therapy, and I was able to release all that stuff and allowed me to grow and become the man that I am right now.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, let me say this. I did hear this part because this around the time I cut it off. Apparently Mike Hill wrote a book speaking about his past. His mother and father broke up. His father ended up, I don't want to misquote him, but I think his father beat the stepmom, or the stepdad killed the mama. Something happened in this man's life early on, and he was saying how he's in therapy and he hasn't been a good man, and he's been married several times before. But again, let me listen.
Going into like you started dating Cynthia. Obviously, she's what we're like 11 seasons into Real Housewives.
I think it's season 12.
12. Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
So she's used to being in front of the camera, and like you seem like a very open person. How was it going into a reality show where they're filming literally all the time, and everyone around you is already used to this camera work going on?
Can I tell you something? It's funny because when I first started dating Cynthia, and they was like, "Okay, are you going to go on the show?" I'm like, "Well, if we're serious, I'll go on the show. I'm not going to go in there just because we're hanging out. I'm not going to be a storyline. It's not going to be a part of it. But if it becomes something where I feel like we're in this together, like that's my girl, I'll go on the show." And last year, I started going on the show with her.
Okay, now he says, Mike Hill make it seem like they've been dating for a long, long time. And, if the storylines on the show are correct, remember Cynthia was dating Will Jones, and, that didn't work out. And then she went on the dang Steve Harvey show. And then all of a sudden, poof, here come Mike Hill on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I digress. Let me listen.
I was doing a podcast at the time with Claudia Jordan, who used to be on the show herself. And she's a good friend of mine. And Claudia was like, "Mike, I'm telling you right now, it's a different animal. Those reality show people are just different. They're terrible, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Claudia, I worked at ESPN. I worked at Fox."
Y'all see he brought up Claudia Jordan, and I mentioned this in a previous live, how Cynthia allegedly lied about when exactly she met Mike Hill, because remember, she was on this podcast with Mike Hill and Claudia Jordan. This was before they ventured over to the Steve Harvey show, and then they began this whirlwind romance that ended up on the show, and that ended up, him proposing. But let's listen.
On national TV for the last 16, 17 years. Sports fans are crazy. Yeah. I mean, they'll threaten to blow your mama up.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
over a team.
Yeah, over a team. I was like, so I got a thick skin. I ain't ready for that. I wasn't ready for the reality
Real
show.
Housewives of Atlanta fans are brutal. And they want the truth, and they will dig it out. And if they sniff anything, they will find it.
They're looking for it. So they're looking for it. So one of the things I wanted to put out there is like, I don't have anything to hide. I'm not perfect by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, but thank God Cynthia accepts me for who I am.
That's awesome. Yeah. Did you said you revealed as
Okay, let me fast forward. I don't want y'all that.
We don't reach out.
Old school style is no therapy.
No. So I needed to. My therapy was actually writing the book and getting it off.
I don't want to hear about his book. Hold on.
Do you want to know what you want to hear? What you want to hear, or you want to hear what
the truth? My
truth.
Yeah.
And I usually I'm gonna tell you my truth, and that's my thing. Is like you're not going to get anything fake coming out of me.
Let me keep going.
Have not just be rich, we want to have wealth, and we want to have generational wealth to pass down to our kids. Why not? And we're going for that. So we're working on a couple of things together now. We actually have a development deal. We met on a dating show, on Steve Harvey's dating show. Yeah. So we actually developed a dating show.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
We got a development deal with STX right now, and we should be shooting a pilot here in the next couple of months, whatnot. So those are some of the things that we're working on, and she supports me. And that's one of the things I love about Cynthia is that, if I'm doing something, even when it was on Hyperdrive last year, or writing this book, or this new show I have on Fox streaming channel called Fox Soul, she supports me, and I support her and everything she does as well.
So he's putting her to work. Okay. So apparently, I can't find this.
You know what I mean? If you like smoking cigars, y'all smoke cigars knowing they got.
I'm not gonna listen to this whole thing. I just don't have the patience and the wherewithal to listen to it. But he did make a lot of comments about Cynthia Bailey and what he was hoping for in the future, and them creating generational wealth together and building businesses. And they have a development deal, and they're doing a dating show, and again, and on and on and on. He's cracking the whip worse than Peter. Peter just wanted a bar. That's all Peter wanted, was a bar. But no. Let me stop. But anyway, he goes on to talk about Noelle living with him, residing with him and his daughter. He just kind of mentioned that. He also talked about how he and Cynthia discussed Kenya and Mark's argument at the lab. I'm looking at my notes, child. He also said that they had their problems. They not all good. They gonna have therapy and all this because, you know, he's been through therapy and he's had some hard times, as, you know, he's going to write in his book. So he's pitching his book. He's running around doing interviews now outside of Cynthia. So just keep your eye on Mark Hill. I'm just saying. I'm bored already. Y'all sleep. Y'all woke. Let's change the subject because I'm bored. But the question the question of the video was, would you let your grown ass daughter live with your lover, your long distance lover? Like, would you be comfortable with that? Like, I don't know if I would. That seems like an iffy kind of thing. Somebody said, why did Noelle drop out of Howard? Good question. I don't know. Maybe she just didn't like school. You know, a lot of kids drop out, you know, the first year, decide to run around. Noelle, you know, shout out to Noelle Robinson. Now she's on YouTube. She's doing videos. Y'all need to go Google her, find her. She needs some subscribers because I think she only got like 200 subscribers or whatever. So she trying to, like, you know, pop off her social media career. She's been, you know, advertising Fashion Nova. Look, Noelle been advertising Fashion Nova and everything. You know, she trying to get her, so, you know, she no longer in school, so she got to get these coins up, okay? So y'all go follow Noelle. You see she's chilling. She's living that Cali lifestyle. As proof that she's now living in Cali, she been tagging all of her posts with Calabasas, letting us know that she lived with her mama man, which is still kind of weird to me. It's still kind of weird. Like, Cynthia don't even know that man that well. I'm just saying, they can barely kiss on screen without us, like, looking like, is they for real? I don't know. I don't think, what do y'all think? Would you let your grown daughter go live with your man? Y'all not even married yet, who live way across on the West Coast? Would you on the East Coast and they on the West Coast, and while you over on the East Coast working your fingers to the bone, selling all your bags and your damn eyeglasses and stuff, you know, that they over there just chilling, making social media posts? Would you? I don't know. You said stop being jealous. Yes, I'm so jealous that Noelle gets to live, you know, rent free with her mama man. I am jealous, honey. I am jealous. I don't know if I could do it. I would feel some kind of way as a daughter. I would not want to live with my mama man. You know, what is she there for? Is she there to like scope things out, to make sure that Mike ain't cheating? And speaking of which, Mike also brought up something that on the show. This might be a part of their storyline too, child. You know, we already bored with them. That one of the ladies on the cast came and told Cynthia that Mike had a whole baby in North Carolina. That sounds like, you know, Kenya's story. Isn't that what Kenya trying to make us believe about Mark? That he had a whole family that she didn't know about, but we already knew he had, you know, 2 kids when they first got married. Like, so I don't know what's going on. So, you know, whatever, I'm done. You said it's inappropriate. I agree. It is so inappropriate. So inappropriate. Speaking of inappropriate, let's talk about our bikini babes. You know, we talking about, you know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We still on that. You know, they was over in Greece. They did a whole photo shoot. They've been doing lots of pictures and stuff. And, you know, several of the girls posted this image of all of them in, you know, bathing suits. Now, there's been some controversy surrounding this image, okay? Because apparently Kenya Moore's buttocks seem to be a little askew. So people are like, well, what's wrong with Kenya? Why her body look like? Why her legs smaller than her butt? And I'm just like, well, look, y'all didn't realize that Kenya had butt implants way back when Phaedra was making fun of her, you know, when she put them two cutlets on her butt, you know, when she had that damn see-through dress on back, you know, 4-5 seasons ago. But anyway, I digress. Kenya, I wrote about it on the site a long time ago that Kenya had actually got a butt. Where is the damn butt implant? Hold on. That Kenya had actually had some injections done. Not injections. What does she have? silicone. She got the silicone thing, them big things that they be flipping and stuff. Cause she got hers, you know, late 90s, mid 90s or whatever, when she was doing all the King magazine stuff. And so, you know, this just an example of it. Hold on, where is the picture? Now I can't find the picture of the before and after. Y'all remember when Kenya was walking the dang catwalk? If you want to Google it, you'll find it. It's on Straight from the A. But I'm gonna put this picture up. Hold on, let me find this picture real quick. Let me find this picture. So it's been a controversy. It's been a topic of discussion ever since the bikini pic came out about like what is going on with Kenya. Here it is, right here. What is going on with Kenya's butt? So here's the before and after. This is back when she was younger. Like apparently, you know, the butt then settled. You know, things happen. You know, we grow up. We, you know, our butts get, you know, changed or whatever. But, you know, Kenya was flat as a pancake back when she was Miss America or Miss USA? I always forget, you know, whatever the case may be. When she was a beauty queen walking in the pageant, she was flat as a pancake. Then she went and bought her some butt. That's all. That, you know, who cares? People do it every day. Now, you know, she probably paid a whole bunch of money for it back then, but now it's really cheap and you can go get you a butt too. Everybody got a butt. You can get a butt. She can get a butt. We all got a butt. I didn't get a butt. I already had plenty of butt. But if you want a butt, you know, Atlanta is the home of the butts. You know, Shakana got a butt. Tiny got a butt. Portia got a butt. Everybody got a butt. So, you know, I guess it's no big deal. But apparently, you know, Kenya's butt looked funny. And so it's got everybody talking about Kenya's butt again. Let me put the damn bikini picture back up again. Everybody's talking about Kenya's butt. What is going on with Kenya's butt? I don't know. You said Kenya said her booty is real and she ain't never had anything done. That's what she say. But, you know, we all know that is a falsehood. In fact, somebody told me that Kenya had a botched butt job and that she got it in Mexico and that she was supposed to lay on one side and she didn't. And apparently, you know, one side... this is the God honest truth. Somebody on the cast told me this, and it's not who you think it is. But now, look, I digress. I'm not even going there, and I am not naming names. There you have it. I'm not. But let me take it back. Somebody who used to be on the cast. Let me just say that. Somebody who used to be on the cast. Let me see what y'all saying. La 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 la. Y'all so crazy. Anyway, speaking of butts, hold on. No. I'm still on the Housewives. Y'all know Eva Marcille had her baby Friday at, wait a minute, let me pull it up. Friday at 4 something. Anyway, Mike was at an event on Saturday and he announced it to everyone that Eva had finally given birth to her son, to their son, and they named their new little boy Maverick. So now she got all M names in the house except for her. There's Mike, the grown Mike, there's Mike Jr., there's Marley, there's Maverick. So everybody's an M. Isn't that cute? Hold on. You said what? She had surgery. I'm gonna play what Mike said about Eva. He announced it. Shout out to Freddie O.
Thank you, Drew. My wife over the last 6 months has been doing 2 very important things. One, she's been letting young Maverick bake and gestate. And 2, she's been working with Capstone for this very important product launch. Unfortunately, Maverick was more important, and yesterday he decided he was not going to wait. He was going to come. So yesterday at 4:12 p.m., my wife and I welcomed in Maverick.
So this was filmed on Saturday, so Friday at 4:12.
6 pounds, 12 ounces, 20 and a half inches.
6 pounds, 12 ounces.
Mom is good and healthy, and we're just excited. So, since she couldn't be here, Drew said, why don't you come? And I said, she's not going to let me leave the hospital. But if there's one thing that will keep her away from this event, it's Maverick. If there's one thing that would let me leave the hospital, it's this event. And so
he announced it on on Saturday, that Eva had gave birth on Friday to baby Maverick. Eva also shared, several pictures of her new maternity shoot on Instagram recently, and so I just felt I'd throw that in here because they were beautiful, and it's like, she's not pregnant anymore, so what's the point in showing them later? So I may as well show them now. You said Eva is a very beautiful woman. She's a very beautiful woman, so that's why she did not go to Greece with the ladies, honey, because she was ready to drop that load. Now, moving on. What else we got to talk about? Let me see. T.I. Attended the Kanye Sunday service at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, and he seems to feel that it was an atmosphere of pressure and extortion. T.I. went on his Expeditiously podcast along with Killer Mike to discuss the matter. And, they pretty much broke it down. Hold on. Here's the quote that they said. They said that he felt like as soon as he got in there, he felt exploited when he attended the event at the invitation of church leader Jamal Bryant and discussed the situation. He said that the assessment had nothing to do with Kanye and everything to do with the way the mega church pressured attendees for tithes and offerings. He posted a photo where he was scowling and said, we must discuss this. So when he did the podcast, he basically said, are you telling me I have to give $1,000 for the good Lord Almighty to hear my blessings? That's probably when I made the face, as he says, to get your blessings heard. So this pastor had went up and said, get your blessings heard, give, it's a blessing to give and all of that. So T.I. says, this is extortion. At this point, you're telling these people they will not be blessed unless they give their money to you. And this is the problem I have with black churches. That was why I had that face. He also said that when he sat down, there was a whole new agenda. It was like they rung the red bell at the Players Club. Y'all remember that? The Players Club, when they ring the bell and the girls run out because there's no money in the room. Anyway, he said it's not that I have anything against pastors or against preachers, so to speak. It's just that I've been raised in the trenches and I was taught to peep game. You ain't about to run game on me. I will not be extorted. There was a lot of people co-signing with him in the comment section of his situation. You said he's an idiot. All churches need your funds. Well, that's true. But, for the record, Jamal Bryant responded, and he basically said to Mike, well, let me play the audio of Killer Mike and T.I. so y'all can hear exactly what they said, so it won't be in my words. Hold on.
I cut my fellowshipping short at Magic City
to go to church.
to go and get me 45 minutes of sleep.
Yeah.
To get up and drive out here to be accosted and basically exploited.
Finesse out some money.
And when I sat down, as soon as I sat down, remind you, I tell you, they already raised the offering. Jamal already raised the offering.
Yeah.
When we sat down, there was a whole new agenda.
A whole new agenda, fool.
When me and Tit is there are two multimillionaires, actually three counting Tamika, three multimillionaires on the front row.
Yeah,
it's like they rung the red bell at the Players Club.
You know what? Ballo
you dig what I'm saying?
Ballo said, oh yeah, this a money grab. This like when you.
So that was the short version. You can hear the rest of it on his podcast, Expeditiously. They felt like it was a money grab, and Jamal Bryant responded to both Killer Mike and T.I. and said, to my comrades, Trouble Man and Killer Mike, Let me first say I appreciate your unwavering commitment to the empowerment of this generation. We have echoed the same sentiments on many issues down through the years, and I was energized by the partnership. I was awakened to your clip this morning and felt compelled to lend context. To have both you in church was meaningful for many reasons. This is the largest demographic of blacks who don't buy into organized religion in our history, and in large measure because of reasons you have illuminated. Do not give redress would be an assault to the body of Christ when I believe I am an ambassador as the two of you are in your field. I don't want Sunday to be used as further ammunition as to why people don't go to church without them knowing at the same church we gave 5,000 pairs of new back to school shoes to kids in Atlanta, or that we spearheaded 9 million campaign to support Bennett College, or that we bailed out non-violent offenders, or that we partnered with Delta to send 4 cargo to the Bahamas for hurricane release, or that we partnered with Hampton University to place 95 displaced students, or that we fed the furloughed workers for 2 weeks while the government was shut down, or that we went into housing projects to feed kids of DeKalb County during spring break. For none of those projects were you solicited for a donation. Whew. He kept going, child. You want me? Let me read the rest. The reality is, when I came to New Birth 9 months ago, I was met with a 30 million debt. I must be paid so that we can be free to do real community development like affordable housing, entrepreneur workspace, and medical clinics. I've been teaching on self-help, which are values you both promote. Bishop Hilliard was invited months ago with no knowledge that Kanye West was coming, or either of you. So there was no money grab intention, but part of an internal strategy to mobilize our church community to move forward towards economic independence. As black men, I hope we can come together expeditiously to find common ground to build. I want to invite both of you to come and give church another chance. I promise you I'm more interested in your life than your life savings. Then he put the hashtag run the jewels and big things popping. Mike responded back and T.I. responded back too, and basically they said they'll agree to meet, but it's gonna be outside the church, because they like, we not coming back to the church. You come to our house next time. Maybe you can meet us at Magic City and we can talk and politic over there, and we can figure out how we can bond and make some big things popping. But yeah, so they're not a fans of organized religion, and that's fine. Not everybody is. What else? Y'all said, hold on. Just lovely. Hold on. What's this text you sending me? Oh, I see. Okay. Now, y'all know I'm on my blog thing. I did have some wine. What else is in my notes today? Oh, T.I. and Tiny, actually, speaking of T.I., T.I. had a birthday party last week. His birthday, I think it's September the something. But he had a party last week, and the pictures are over on StraightFromTheA.com. Tiny gave T.I. a huge diamond ring for his birthday, and in honor of that, she put it in a champagne glass and surprised him with it. He got now he got these big old rocks on his hand. But, a fun fact is Tip did the same thing to Tiny when she was celebrating her 44th birthday earlier this year. I believe it was in June. He put a huge diamond necklace in a glass of champagne, for Tiny, when they were going through their hard times. So T.I. and Tiny are not above spending money. They can have whatever they like to get each other back. Hold on, somebody said something to me. What's up, squad? You said just lovely. Don't be trying to have private conversations. That's right, just lovely be throwing me off. I be trying to read and stuff. What's up, Noxzema Jackson? We was waiting for you over on the Patreon and you never showed up. I'm in my feelings. I am really in my feelings. Hold on, let me show you this picture of T.I. and Tiny. I am really in my feelings, Noxzema. Hold on. The church is low-key paying for all of Jamal's child support payments and not for Giselle's children either. Ooh, that's deep. Y'all be knowing all the tea. Y'all be knowing all of the tea. Hold on, let me find this ring. Let me find this picture of this ring that Tiny got her man, honey. Before I move to the next topic. Bam. And for those of you who, feel like I'm moving too slow, it has already been posted on StraightFromTheA.com. And yeah. So who was there? Shakana was there, Toya was there, 2 Chainz was there, who else? Cortez was there, Clay was there, the kids was there, Tiny Mama was there, Reginae was there, everybody was there. Where is the picture of him shooting a bird with the ring on his finger? Oh, there it is, right here. I'll put this in here. Hopefully I'm not buffering anymore. I don't know. It looks like I'm not, but I might be. Just lovely. That made me forget what I was about to do. It's all her fault. It is all her fault. Where'd the picture go? September 27th. Is that it? That's not it. Yep, that's it. Bam. That's T.I. with his big ring on his finger. And if I zoom in, you can see it is quite nice. So T.I. and Tiny are throwing a middle finger up to the haters. They could care less about anything y'all have to say about their relationship. And if you feel some kind of way, you can kick rocks expeditiously. Expeditiously. Look, I'm still searching for the other picture. Hold on. I want him pulling it out the wine glass. There it is, right here. Here is the picture of him pulling the ring out of his champagne. Yeah, so it was a really cute event. So if you want to see all of the pictures of everyone who was there, I think Phaedra was there. Where is Phaedra? Phaedra is somewhere at the party, child, trying to get her a contract. She gonna end up on Friends and Family Hustle next. Watch. Hi, QI. Hi. What's up, Pam? You said T.I. will cheat, but he's super fine, don't he? How you know he cheating? What's the definition of cheating? Explain. Because if you are in agreement with what your man doing, is that cheating? Technically, I don't know. I just work here. So here's T.I. and Tiny coming to the event with baby Eris and Toad. They look amazing. And I had that one other picture of Phaedra, since y'all were talking about Phaedra. Where is Phaedra? She right here trying to get her some T.I. money. Where is Phaedra at T.I. birthday party? We make it small. Where is Phaedra? Hold on. Bam. There is Phaedra. He said T.I. fine as hell. Y'all be lusted after that lady husband. Leave that lady husband alone. That's all I had wanted to talk about today. Let me see what I said. I talked about Eva Marcille. I talked about Cynthia. I talked about T.I. feeling extorted. I talked about Tiny giving T.I. a ring. I talked about Kenya's butt controversy. I talked about Noelle. Yeah. Well, I was gonna talk about Peter Thomas shuttering bar 1, but I mean, if y'all want to call and talk about that, y'all can. Also on the site, Stacey Dash was arrested for assault. Who cares about Stacey Dash? I mean, at the end of the day, she married that white man and she hit that white man, and that white man got her locked up. What else? Too Short. Too Short is a daddy for the first time in 53. He's 53 years old, and this is his first child that we know of. And it's a baby girl named Yanni. And I said in my post that, it's amazing. Most of the time, it's kind of like karma that men who are known to objectify women will have a daughter to let them know what it feels like to be protective of a woman most times. But Too Short, and you remember Cocktails, and he's always talking about, bitch and all of that. So I just feel like, it'll be interesting to see how his mindset changes with a baby girl around. There's that. Let me see what else. You said you feel bad for Stacey. Why you feel bad for Stacey? Why? She shouldn't have hit that man. What else? Uncle Luke wants to call out Jay-Z for lack of Miami talent at the Super Bowl. And that's not an anomaly, because it was the same thing kind of happened in Atlanta. We was like, why y'all choose all these people? And then remember, everybody was supposed to be boycotting the NFL. Didn't nobody want to be there. Then Big Boy, signed on at the last minute. And JD signed on to do concerts at Centennial Park, and he was catching flack. So now Luke, wants Jay-Z to step up and, put some of these Miami artists on stage during the halftime show at the Super Bowl next year. And he's calling out Jay-Z, saying, because I think they chose J-Lo and Shakira and somebody else. But he was saying that he feels like it should be Rick Ross and what's the other man name? I forget. Rick Ross and Trina and everybody else, in Miami. But he feels like, it would be a better show and a better tribute because the people who they have chosen don't represent Miami. That's what Luke feels, and he even wrote a article in the Miami Times to go along with it. Yeah. The call-in number 718-362-6360, pin number 9427819. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't have no water. Oh, I didn't bring any water up over here. Hold on. I might have to go get some. Hold on, I'm about to call into the phone lines. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest right now. Right now. I'm calling in.
Please enter your PIN number.
Thank you. Joining the conference now. This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
Hi, Miss Lady C. Jay-Z had to cap in on their Spanish and Cuban pockets in Florida. Is that what happened? T.I. isn't your type, but he is easy on the eyes. Okay, I guess. Let me see what T.I. looking like. I'm so random. He dresses up very well. He dresses up very, very well. But I'm not for he's a little his height is a factor when it, but he's cute. He is attractive. He cute. Caller 9088, you are on the line.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
This is Just Lovely.
Hi, Just Lovely.
Michelle, I was attacked when I came to your chat tonight.
Oh my gosh. What were you attacked for?
I was attacked by JT and just AB.
Why? What they do to you? Why they do that?
Girl, they were talking about those hot dogs that had gave me the bubble good.
I mean, how is that an attack though? Just Lovely.
They were like, y'all, you ain't shit. You ain't invite me.
We need to plan another outing to the hot dog factory soon. I felt kind of bad after that.
No, we don't. I don't want no more hot dog factory.
I mean, not the hot dog factory, but somewhere else.
I think we should go see Hustle.
Hustler? With J-Lo and Cardi B and them.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that on my Fire Stick.
Boo! You gonna see them people walking across the street. You gonna be like, oh, I wish I was there.
Okay, where you want to go see?
Okay, let's get to the topic.
Okay, get to the topic, just lovely. Would you let your daughter live with your long distance lover?
Right. And he run his mouth too much. He needs to stay out of women's business and leave it alone.
Now y'all turning him into Peter. He got to stay out of women. Why he got to stay out of women's business? That's his business, is to be in women's business.
So he got to be Peter 2.0.
I mean, clearly Cynthia has a type.
Okay, you right about that then. And he trying to make her do all the work so they can have all the money. Okay, Peter 2.0. Okay, next we had talked about Kenya Booty.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was fake from way back in the day.
You did?
I saw the pictures way back in the day.
Okay.
And I saw on some blog sites they were doing the comparison. Then now. Okay, so that was Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what else we talked about.
We talked about T.I. feeling extorted at the church.
Okay, so T.I. feeling extorted at the church. He should have knew once he had stepped foot in New Birth that he was going to have to pay some money. They have ATLs at every exit. So he should have knew that he was going to have to pay some money. So just go ahead on and put out the black card. Now, whether or not the guest pastor or bishop or whatever his title is was, it was like extortion. You can't make nobody feel like, oh, if you don't pay this $1,000, then your blessings might go to the back of the line.
But isn't that what prosperity preaching is? Because that's what prosperity preaching does. It's like you have to give in order to receive.
Yes, you do have to give in order to receive, but my God. I mean,
And do you really think that they were like targeting T.I. and them? Do you not think that they wanted money for anybody that was there? I don't think they was necessarily targeting.
But they wanted 20 people. They wanted 20 people to donate $1,000, right?
Uh-huh.
And he said it will be actually 19 people because he's going to be one of the people to donate.
Okay.
So he said. Okay. So I guess if you're being ushered to the front pew, and you'll feel pressured to be one of those 19 other people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But see, what I would have did, like how when we was little children, we'd all pile up in the car and my grandmama would get every last one of us a $5 bill. She wouldn't give us 5 ones because she knew that, maybe some of those ones might not make it into the collection plate. So we would all have a $5 bill. I would have put in my $5 bill.
But they were asking for $1,000. What that $5 gonna do?
But since Pastor Brian has been in Atlanta, I know that the congregation has went back up. I probably would not ever make it to Stonecrest Mall on a Sunday, in a decent time if I was to go that way. Mm-hmm. So, the little line outside the church has started to get back up and it's starting to get back popular. So I'm sure that it was other people in that congregation on that day that could have, donated the $1,000. Just because I'm wealthy and I'm a celebrity, it doesn't mean that it has to come from me. I'm sure that day they had over, they had thousands of parishioners in the church just waiting to give up their money because Pastor Brian is here. Now, Michelle, I do have one question for you. Do you think Giselle's going to move to Atlanta and be off Potomac to be with her man?
No.
Because I heard they back together.
I heard they back together too, but I don't think she's going to move back. Why would she have to? They could just be, have dual residences. And she could just come to Atlanta the same way she's been coming to Atlanta.
Okay, I see your point. So I think that's all that I really have. And they did look good at the birthday party. And I guess you got to do whatever you got to do to impress your man. So you got to play him the way he play you.
Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Just Lovely.
And I thank you so much for taking my call, Michelle. And please help. Please donate to the channel. Help out the host. Please cash app her at iamATLien. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Just Lovely. Moderator Just Lovely called in, asking for tithes and offerings today. Please support the channel. Super chat, give iamATLien. Once you give, you will receive, a blessing, be a blessing to be a blessing. We are of the prosperity mindset around here too. Caller 3343. You on the line.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Andrea. How you doing? All my favorites calling today.
Girl, my allergies are really bad, but I just want to call in because I got something to say about this T.I. and Jamal Bryant, okay? Because I have firsthand experience in black church.
Uh-oh.
They are greedy, okay? They are greedy, and they always asking for money, okay? And I don't care what Jamal say. If he's telling me that he got new birth and they owe all that money, is that my fault? Okay, I still have my rent to pay. I got children to take care of. I'm just saying.
Do you think his salary was cut because New Birth owed a $30 million debt? Or do you think he still got a big ass salary to come?
I think he got a big ass salary to come down there and save the church. I knew what they were doing when they put him as the head pastor. You think I can't see that? They giving him a big chunk, so he got child support to pay for Janelle and her kids and the other kids he got too. But that's not my fault. And I'm like T.I. He's on that firsthand in the church, and they asking for money. I think it's disrespectful when you already pass the plate around for money, and then as soon as they get there, you asking for some more money.
Okay, but
it's just rude.
Yeah, I agree. I mean.
And this is the thing, and this is what make me angry about the black church. So when grandmama got her rent to be paid, is a black church will take a collection plate to help her pay her rent? I don't think so.
Well, some black churches
now,
do.
I don't mind giving tithes, but I know some churches be like giving more than tithes. Okay? I'm just saying, I got first-hand experience in black church. I've been there 22 years. I know about them. I know how greedy they are.
Okay. Look, I want to know what you think. Would you let your daughter go live with your man, Andrea?
Mike Hill first. Mike Hill and Cynthia. Mike told too much to business. He talked too much. Okay, he's worse than Peter now. He talked too damn much. Okay, he talked too much, and I am not gonna let my daughter. If my fiance live in L.A., my daughter ain't moving to L.A. with him. Because she is grown, get your own, or you can stay around the corner, but you ain't living in the house with me. He can keep an eye on you for me, but not living in the house with you. No, that's what she ain't going to do.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know what Cynthia and kind of mama she is, because I'm a black mama. That's inappropriate to us. But Cynthia and Noelle, they got a strange relationship to me anyway when I first seen them. It's a little cuckoo to me. Because what Noelle do, we ain't letting our children do that. I'm just sorry. I ain't letting my daughter, I'm in school in Howard. That was where she was. Was it Howard she went to? What school she went to?
She went to Howard.
Okay, she was at Howard, and now she's dropping out. What she doing now? Oh, no, you not. You going back to school.
Maybe she just needed a break.
You need a job.
Maybe she just needed a break.
Noelle is a spoiled brat. Okay, how about that? I said it. She's spoiled and she's a brat. Okay, because my mama would let me allow me to go to college and say, Mama, I'm coming home. She was like, what you say again? You tripping now. I'm just saying.
I mean, let me play devil's advocate for a second. Why y'all so hard on Noelle for dropping out of school, but Kim's children ain't never went to school, and they doing the same thing. They trying to get their social media career popping.
What's Kim's oldest daughter's name? Brielle. She wasn't cool. She wasn't smart enough anyway. You see her on the show, the girl ain't smart. You can tell she need to do something for herself because she ain't smart. You can just tell that. She cuckoo. She be saying stupid shit all the time. You don't see that on the show? Michelle, I watch it. The girl is not rap type. She need to find some other career. Okay? I'm just saying.
I mean, but they making money. She's making money doing the same thing that Noelle is trying to do, doing the social media thing, advertising Fashion Nova, getting paid for Instagram posts. That's a career.
You know what that tells me about Noelle? She don't got enough friends, okay? I can say it. Because my friends was all going to college. She don't got enough friends. She ain't around Cynthia too much. That's a problem.
But she was homeschooled.
Huh? What you say?
She was homeschooled.
What's she doing? What's she doing making some money? I'm just asking. Is Cynthia and Mike taking care of kids? Because I don't. When my kids get older, I want them to come back home. I want them to be free as a bird and do this. Now, they might come back home, they lose the job. You know, my son back home because he lost his job. That's the only reason he's back home with me, okay? But no. I digress about them two. Mike still talk too much, and you know he is boring, and he had the nerve to say he was on ESPN. When? He is boring, okay? He is boring. He is not Stephen A. Smith.
Oh,
okay?
Okay. All right.
Now, Kenya Moore, and why is it she got that white baby suit on and everybody else got black on? Did you notice that? Did you notice that in that picture?
Let me go look. Where'd it go? Hold on. Oops, I lost it. I got too many pictures in here. This it. Nope, that ain't it. That's not it. Hold on, I'm still going. That's it. Portia didn't have on black. Portia had on a color.
Okay, so why that being so difficult? I'm just asking the question because when I seen that picture, I was like, okay, Portia and Kenya a little difficult.
Well, I saw somebody say something. I don't know if it was Candy or Cynthia. Somebody said that they didn't plan to wear all black; they just wore all black.
Okay, and I always thought that Kenya booty was fake anyway. Since she was talking about Phaedra booty was fake, I thought Phaedra booty was real. Is Phaedra booty real?
I never even paid attention to Phaedra booty. I think Phaedra booty probably real because she's short.
Okay, because I thought her booty was real.
Who said Phaedra booty wasn't real? We always said Kenya booty wasn't real.
Oh, okay. Now, what else do we talk about? We talk about who else? T.I. I did see two what's the dude had a baby. You know, I always find about the rappers when they call women bitches and hoes and stuff. I always wonder when you have a child, are you gonna want the same man to say that about your baby? Because I want to see you in 40 years when they grown at 21 and some man say that you gonna wring their neck. Okay, I told my ex-husband the same thing. Okay, you gonna wring their neck if somebody says something about your daughter. So don't be doing things you don't want nobody else to do to you. How about that?
You're right.
And who else will we talk about? Who else we talk about?
I think you made the rounds. Who else was it? Oh, Uncle Luke wanted the Miami people for the Super Bowl. I don't know.
And Uncle Luke is right. Because I felt like it was a damn shame that the Super Bowl was in the ATL and we didn't get no black artists from the ATL. Are you kidding me?
We got Big Boy for a hot second.
Michelle, come on now. Michelle, how long you been living in the ATL? You an ATLien, come on. You didn't want to see everybody escape. You didn't want to see really people from the ATL, T.I. You didn't want to see them. I did. And I'm not even from the ATL.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Now, I don't want to see J-Lo and Shakira, whatever her name is, because I just don't give a damn anymore because I'm not watching the halftime show because that's not anybody I want to hear. Okay, I'm not buying her record, and I don't want to hear her because she can't sing that damn good anyway.
Oof.
Now, what else I got to say tonight?
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. You got everybody, Andrea. Sound like you feeling better till your sinuses automatically got clear and everything. I don't think you had to do start talking. She ain't coughing no more. Look at her.
Okay, Michelle. You go on Patreon tonight because
Yes,
I'm gonna have
ma'am.
my free. I'm gonna get my makeup right. Okay.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
look good tonight.
You better, because you be on everybody
I'll see
else's
you
live.
then.
You're going to be on mine. Bye.
Okay, bye.
If y'all haven't already signed up for the Patreon, patreon.com, iamATLien. We doing, we be doing like, StreamYards and stuff. And I'll be letting people come in and we all be talking about, everybody. Let me talk about everybody. Hold on. Caller 4276. You on the line.
Hello, Michelle and squad.
Oh, now you choose to call. Now you have time for us. Now.
Let me tell you, Michelle. I went to sleep and I woke up around like 12 o'clock. Let me just start off right here.
I don't believe
Excuse me if I'm talking funny. I am getting dental work done right now, so I have to, so I'm talking a little bit funny right now.
Oh,
but anyway, I went to sleep and I woke up around 12. And you know what I had to talk about was a heated issue. Mm-hmm. And I really don't want to bring this to your live chat because I'm not talking about Jay Wilson, but I will speak about what happened to Jay Wilson. He lost a lot of viewers because of this one guy who went on the panel named Jason. And he was a Caucasian guy. And
we don't know those people around here. We don't know those people around here. If we want to talk about them, we'll talk about them on Patreon.
Exactly. So that's why I want to leave that to your Patreon and things like that because it was controversial, and it's people still talking about it right now. But anyway, let's talk about the Housewives stuff.
Okay.
So the thing is, well, not Housewives. Let's go to T.I. and all that. Then we'll end up with Housewives.
Okay.
So the thing is with T.I., I don't know what's happened to the black churches these days. They never used to be like that, asking for money like that. You could just go in, they pass by the collection plate, and that was it. They don't go, okay, I need 10 or 15 people or 20 people to pay $1,000. What are they doing at? And you know what? I don't hear none of this going on in Caucasian church, and that's why I took myself to Christ Fellowship.
What?
A non-denominational church.
Osteen,
you can dress like you want.
They all be taking money.
Huh?
Joe Osteen, back in the day, Jerry Falwell, all of them. Hell, what do you mean? They all take money. They all solicit funds from the parishioners.
I mean, you don't get to. I mean, they may take money secretly, but you don't hear a big thing about it. Like these black churches. Remember the church over there?
That's because those Caucasian people all got the money and they just cut the check and don't complain about it.
Exactly. I mean, I rather go to a church like that the preacher don't have to ask. The people just give. He don't have to say nothing. The people just give. Write a $2,000 check. With these black churches, it just seems like,
I don't want you to blame it on the black church. I don't want you to blame it on the black church. I just think it's churches in general. I don't think it's just a black thing. Because there's plenty of white scammers out there.
Let me tell you about my church that I go to, and I can stream it on YouTube and all that, and Facebook. I don't have people going there. But the thing is, they collect money. They just say, give what you have or give what you can give, and that's it. And then we also enjoy the free coffee outside the door. We got Starbucks out there. Enjoy free coffee and, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then they say, we have a foundation this weekend. We're going to build a house in a certain area, or we're going to repaint a house. And my church do a lot of things like that. That's what they do. But I don't want to make it a black and white thing, but majority of the time, this is like the third time we heard something in the news. Either a pastor brought his wife a very expensive car, or the guy in Chicago was asking his members to pay. Was it $1,000 at the other church to pay for the press with Donald Trump? It's just something else. I mean, it's just over.
I mean, it's been pastors wanting private jets. It is what it is. Like it's big business. I mean, it is what it could be. Black churches, white churches, whatever the case may be. Church is a business. Like y'all can't just come to this building and expect everything for free, even though we all worshiping and we all come together. But don't church building cost money? Don't don't you have? I don't know.
But the thing is, T.I. should just, just be quiet about it. It should never be posted in the news. You just say, no, thank you. I don't, and just walk out. That's
he does have a podcast, so I feel like it was just, his way of, building up his podcast. Let's go ahead and complain about what we just did, what just happened to us.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
the picture came out, he had a look on his face, then he was like, we going to talk about on my podcast why I was looking like that.
Okay. Well, speaking of church, and I would just want to go sideways a little bit. They say everybody ain't waiting on Kanye West's album coming out.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be like a gospel thing. Now, I remember before he got with Jay-Z and before he got with Kim Kardashian, people wanted the old Kanye West, the good life, the life I lived, before his mom died. They want that Kanye West to come back. I don't know if we're going to get the old Kanye West, which was like the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like the old Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're going to get. So I want to support it, but I'm a little bit skeptical. I need to get a bootleg version of it. And now I will buy the CD, the album. But I need the old Kanye West.
Kanye said he is not rapping no more. He has given up rap for Jesus. He is now only doing gospel. So I mean, whatever it is, if the first one not good, it'll be another one, and it's gonna be gospel as well. So he's giving up hip hop for Jesus.
But long as you don't go into acting, and we don't need to see Kim Kardashian no movie playing beside Jada Pinkett Smith. Nobody. She can't even play beside Angela Bassett. She's not capable, and she's not qualified to be with amongst the A-list stars inside of
why y'all gotta drag Kim K? What Kim K do to y'all? She ain't do nothing but marry that man and have his babies. That's all she did.
And speaking of not eligible and not capable, this is the first time that we see on Atlanta Housewives the kids going to college, whether it's on Mary Madison, the boy, Simone's oldest son. He went to Howard. He came back. He messed up. He got into the wrong crowd. And now you look at Noelle. I don't know what happened to her. She messed up. She got into the wrong crowd. She had to come back home. But you know what I noticed, and I want to make a prediction.
But she didn't even come home. She went to live with her mama boyfriend. She didn't even come home.
You lived with the boyfriend?
Yes, that was the hot tea.
The fiance?
The
fiance.
Yeah, she lived with Mike Hill in California, in Calabasas.
That's a problem. Ain't Leon live in California?
That's what they say. He live in Hollywood and New York. So I don't know. Maybe he don't live in California.
I wonder what Leon think about this.
We haven't heard from him. But Mike Hill spilled that tea.
I don't know about this.
And told us in the interview that he did, where he was spilling everybody tea about what Cynthia do and how he gonna crack the whip on Cynthia and make Cynthia work all these jobs. That Noelle was living with him and his daughters.
Okay. Now it makes it a little bit easy on me. The daughters staying there with Noelle. I thought it was just him and Noelle. That's kind of a little awkward to me. But if Mike Hill have a big house that one side of the house has everything, its own kitchen, and you don't have to run into his daughter Noelle every day. He's in once a week or maybe once a month in that big house. I hope he got a big house, and then it'll be okay. But I don't know about that, Cynthia. They get inside these marriages and long distance, and then when it come down to, how you gonna do that for the show? You don't got another job, Cynthia. You got to hang on to the show for dear life. I don't know what she's going to do, but it just seems like, no, I don't know. That's not a good look for me. But the thing is that I think the fame going to these people's heads, with the kids. Look at these are the two people that the camera followed around. And also with Kim's daughter, she's looking just like Kim, so something's going on with her. I agree with Andrea. The girl is looking like her mom. Her mom trying to look like her. It's just an opposite situation over there, and it's very psychotic. But other than that, I just saw that picture you posted of Nene in that bathing suit. Now, I don't want to make speculations, but I want you to ask Nene and tell Nene I know she has some done to her stomach because this is the first time we've seen some skin.
No, she always, every time she have on a bikini, she be posting bikini pics.
She be probably hide. She put her hand over her belly. She try to hide it, but this is the first time that I've seen their stomach looking snatched.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little nip tuck. Ain't nothing wrong.
Let us know where you go to. Let us know where you go to. Did you go to Dr. Curves? We want to go. We want to know. I want to inquire.
You need the name of the doctor. So now you need full disclosure.
Give me the name of the doctor. Okay, I mean, I know she wouldn't. I'm not saying look bad about it. I can see the different Nene. I mean, look at Nene bathing suit. If you go look at the other housewives, she never wore nothing like that. I mean, we think that's like
go back and look at bathing suit pictures of Nene. All her bathing suits look like that with them cutouts and them things, like all of them.
Not like if she had a bathing suit like that, she had some kind of linen pants on top of that, and you can see this girl is butt naked.
You must not follow Nene on Instagram because she sure be showing skin when she in Miami, child. She sure be showing. And she
speaking of skin, let's talk to Peter Thomas. What's going on? I didn't get all the information of what's going on. I heard something happened to his bars. What happened,
he closed his bar in South Carolina. The Bar One Sports One.
Okay.
Because he owed taxes. I heard they were payroll taxes, $250K, and they put a lien on it. So the people are saying that he took the money that he wasn't paying the payroll taxes, so he could go pay to open his bar in Miami. I don't know how true that is. That's what the streets are saying. I haven't talked to Peter to ask him, but Peter responded on Instagram, and he said, it's just everybody owe taxes, and he gonna pay his taxes. That's what Peter said.
Well, I hope he don't go to jail like Wesley Snipes for no $200,000. So let me just say this right here, and that's a bad look. You just opened a hotel in Miami. That's a bad look. The first thing I'm gonna go in, when I go in the restaurant, I'm gonna say, my money going to tax money. Mm-hmm. But anyway, but the truth to be told is we need to investigate this story a little bit more because you remember when he first opened that Bar One in North Carolina. Is it North Carolina or South Carolina? North Carolina.
North.
So when he opened North Carolina, when he opened that bar, did he partner up with Portia ex-husband?
Cordell, yes.
Equal partners?
Yes. I don't know if they were equal partners, but he was an investor, yes.
He was a solid partner.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was a solid partner. Mm-hmm. So that means Cordell owed the money too, right?
Look, you asking the wrong. I don't know. I don't know if.
I mean, we need to have Phaedra on the team where we got his legal questions. Where's Phaedra?
Okay, Miss, you gonna stay up tonight for the Patreon?
I'm gonna stay up tonight, even though I have to go to work in the morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best. I wish you could do for the weekend. I'll be up all day on the weekend.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go live on Patreon about 11:30. About 11:30. It's 10:52.
Okay. I'm gonna have the other callers call in, and I will. I'll be. I'll come up now.
Okay.
All right. So I'll see you on the Patreon tonight.
All right. We'll see you over there and get this tea.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. No problem.
Woo! Last call for alcohol 8648. You are on the line. Hello.
Hey, Michelle, it's me, New York. Girl, you look so gorgeous tonight.
I haven't seen you in forever. How are you?
Yes, I'm good, girl. You look beautiful.
Thank
girl,
you.
Yes, you look regal, like regal Hollywood tease, honey. I'm living for this look.
Thank you.
You are so beautiful. So I just really wanted to call in just to tell you that I was listening to these callers. The last caller, he was talking about he had to get dental work.
Here we go.
It was dentures. Okay. I seen him, all his teeth had rotted out. So I don't know why he's on here talking about, trying to make it seem like he's getting veneers or implants. He's getting dentures, and he just needs to come clean with the teeth. Okay. And, That's pretty much it. So, but I did want to mention T.I., you know, and this whole church debacle.
Yes, what about
paying tithes and stuff like that. I definitely believe in paying tithes. Okay. I have seen the blessing of giving 10%, really giving the first of whatever it is to God. I remember losing my job, receiving my last paycheck, and I tithed. And I found the job immediately, you know, and there's certain times, and I don't really play with God, you know, like I have a relationship with God. So when I get into trouble, it's not like I'm praying to, you know, a God that I don't know. Like, you know, he knows me, I know him, you know. But yeah, no, there is a blessing in giving. There is a blessing in tithing. I 100% believe that.
Okay.
And you know, T.I. was wrong. He was fraudulent for posting that on IG, and I just wanted to say that. So
Okay. Well, thank you, Fake New York. We missed you around here. We hadn't heard from you in a long time. We figured you was on vacation.
Yes, exactly. Girl, you rushing me off the line. Girl, what to say?
Well, yes, because, you know, I've been on for an hour now. You coming in all late and stuff. You missed everything. But, you know, I wanted to go ahead and
well,
take
you know, I'll be on Patreon, girl.
Oh, come on over to the Patreon. We got some good tea on the Patreon. We're going to be dragging some people.
Okay.
We got proof of the basement, honey. We got proof of all kind of dungeons and stuff. We gonna be showing it.
Okay, and Juno has dentures too. Oh. Now that's some other tea.
Juno got dentures.
Yes, he has dentures, girl.
Okay. Well, you know about everybody's teeth.
But the thing is that, you know, even with the dentures, his gums started to rot out.
Oh, my God.
They was like, girl, we thought that the rotting was just going to stop at the teeth. What you mean to tell me your gums is receding?
Girl, what kind of teeth you got? Talk about everybody else's teeth. What kind of teeth you got? You got veneers. Got them $1 million veneers.
Actually, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, you rich. Okay. I need to give me some. Well, thank you.
I love you, girl.
Love you more.
I'm going to see you on Patreon tonight.
All right. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
You said what? How she know what's in Juno's mouth? I don't know.
You are currently the only person in
I'm
this
closing the phone lines, you guys. So listen, y'all, listen. We have got to talk about the drama. You know, I have to save my drama for my Patreon. I come over here and talk about the blog stuff because, you know, that's what keep my videos monetized. They might demonetize it, but it is what it is. But then I go over to the Patreon. It's only $5 a month. I told y'all we got a select group over in the Patreon, and they be spilling all the tea. We be learning about all the stuff. Now I got some proof about some Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Just lovely. Did you look at that video that I got? I showed you what the dungeons with the hole in the wall for the. They be sticking. Ooh, child, it be all. Ooh. Ooh, I don't even want to say it. Ooh. Anyway, it's patreon.com. iamATLien. And I'm headed over there right now. Give me a few more minutes to set up. And we got a lot to catch up on. For those of you who are just getting here, we talked about Cynthia Bailey allowing her daughter Noelle to live with her long distance lover / fiance Mike Hill in California while Cynthia resides here on the East Coast in Atlanta. You know, would you let your daughter do it? I don't have a daughter, but I would. It just seems very, very inappropriate, but that's just my opinion. Then we talked about T.I. and his feelings about the black church. We also talked about how Tiny gifted T.I. for his 39th birthday with a huge diamond ring, and he threw the middle finger up to the haters. What else we talk about? We talked about Kenya Moore and her fake patootie. We talked about Eva Moore gave birth to a son, Maverick. Yes, all kinds of stuff. Over on, you know, and it's all. Oh, we talked about, you know, Too Short giving, you know, having a daughter so late in age. He's 53. He has his first first daughter. She's under the age of 1. There's a picture of her over on StraightFromTheA.com. And he's also filming a documentary. We talk about several things. So rewind, watch the replay, go visit StraightFromTheA.com, and don't forget to head on over to the Patreon right now. I'm up here trying to get the music together, child. I can't do I'm so like I can't do but one thing at a time. I'm so slow. Let me do this. Yes, we are gonna gag, just lovely. We are gonna gag. I don't think I gotta say. I don't even want to say it. Kaya was right. They just sent me the proof, honey. They just sent me the